How does manifesting work? Here are the basic steps to manifest what you want. How does manifesting work? Chances are you've heard about the law of attraction and manifesting your desires. But how does manifesting work? What does it mean? Is it something that's easy to do or hard? To manifest something, you decide what you want and then attract it to yourself. That's a short answer. For the long answer, let's look at how manifesting actually works. Manifesting is something that you already do every day. You decide that you want something and you go and get it. Manifesting is the process you use to get there. To show how the process works, let's use the example of manifesting tacos for lunch. Determine what it is that you want. The first thing to do is to decide what you want. So, what do you want for lunch? Let's say that you forgot to bring your lunch today, so you need to go out to eat. You have some decisions to make. What do you want to eat? What options are nearby? How much time do you have? Do you want to go by yourself or with someone else? Visualize it. Notice what you're thinking as you review each of these questions. When you think of something to eat, you may remember what it tasted like, smelled like, or looked like. You may remember sitting in a certain restaurant and enjoying the ambiance. Feel the emotions connected to it. Notice how you feel about the possible answer to the questions. Perhaps you would love to have a steak, but you remember that the last time you were at that restaurant, the service was slow and you didn't have enough time to enjoy your meal. When you think about it now, you feel tense and dissatisfied. But when you think of another restaurant or another meal, such as tacos, you feel happy or excited. Generally, the better you feel about getting something and the stronger your desire, the more energy you have available to go and get it. Make a decision. You decide to get tacos. You've narrowed down your options to what you want for lunch. Commit to your intention. Now that you know what you want, you accept that you will have it. You know where the taco place is, you know that they should be open for lunch, and you fully expect to have tacos for lunch. Strategize. Once you've committed to your goal, it's time to strategize about how you are going to get it. You start to think about how to get there, to walk or drive, if you want to invite someone to join you. Then coordinate your schedules and decide when to leave. This is the step where synchronicities start to appear. You may check the restaurant's website and discover that they have a special on tacos today. A friend or office mate may mention that they were thinking about going out for tacos too, and they'll drive. This is where the plan starts to come together. Take action. Go and do it. Take the actions that bring you closer to what you want. Walk to the car with a friend, drive to the taco place, and order lunch. Enjoy what you've manifested. Before you know it, you're sitting in the restaurant eating tacos for lunch. If you think about it, you'll notice that it looks fairly close to what you imagined when you first thought of what you wanted. Congratulations! You have manifested a desire. If you enjoy the lunch, chances are that you will want to repeat this pattern again, effectively attracting more tacos in the future. Detours. Sometimes manifesting something is not always that simple. You may experience detours. You may get to the restaurant only to discover that they're closed for a private party. You may have to change your schedule or change a tire. And you may see something that looks better on the way to the taco place and end up stopping for pizza instead. So what makes manifesting so difficult? It depends on what you're trying to manifest. To manifest something as simple as lunch, you merely repeat an old familiar pattern. You may eat the same lunch every day or go to the same restaurant. You have created a pattern of thinking and acting that works to get what you want for lunch. If you eat chicken sandwiches for lunch, then you make sure to buy chicken and bread when you go to the store so you have it on hand to make sandwiches. Then, when you're ready to make lunch, you reach for the chicken. The things that you currently have in your life are maintained by your current habits and patterns. To manifest something new and different, you have to change at least some of those patterns and create new ones. Changing habits can be hard to do, especially when you've been doing them for so long that you don't even realize that you have a habit. In most cases, negative thoughts are simply habits of thinking, habits that are so ingrained you may not even realize that you have them. These thoughts decide not only how to do things, but also what you think you can or can't do. Is manifesting hard or easy? It depends on whether your patterns support what you're trying to do or work against it. If they work against it, you must be able to not only identify the pattern, but also change it to one that will allow you to manifest what you want. Manifesting is something that you do every day. It's based on following basic patterns that you've used before to get what you want. Manifesting gets difficult when you step outside your usual habits and try to create something new. In order to do this, you may need to create new patterns and new habits of both thoughts and actions in order to get what you desire. The key to the law of attraction is learning how to manage your mind. If you would like to learn how to harness the power of your mind, bypass negative thoughts, and break through the hidden roadblocks that are holding you back, check out my free report, How to Activate Your Manifesting Mind. Simply click the link below to get more info and download it absolutely free. Manage your mind and manifest your destiny.